So this game right here is kind of taking Steam by storm, and it's called Megabonk. I know what you're thinking, is this just another Vampire Survivors ripoff? And I'd say not. It's really similar to it, of course, takes a lot of inspiration, but it's also mixed between like Risk of Rain. Now, the movement is super clean. Like, look, I get on this tower and I think I'm safe, and then boom, they're climbing at me. Like, how do you handle that? So the core of the game is basically Vampire Survivors. There's hordes of enemies and you start off weak, but as you progress and you slay the monsters, you pick up loot and you upgrade characters in different ways. There's multiple different characters, and each level there's different maps and different enemies that come at you, and you can make different combinations of attacks and upgrades, and they can sometimes quickly become absurdly powerful. What I love is how the game lets you kind of experiment with crazy builds. Like, you can stack upgrades, abilities, get super speed, projectiles, and you can unlock characters pretty quickly, which I think is okay. There's not loads yet, but they're still coming out with new ones, so I think the game will be in a good place. The main things I like about this game is the movement and how clean and just straight up fun it is. I love how I can be so creative with my builds, and the movement is just so smooth, and it's one of those games that, you know, you just play for fun over and over and over, and it gets like addicting, you know? You're just in this loop and you're like, well, one more run, and then it just keeps going and going and going. So I really think it's great in that aspect, and I'm loving it so far. It's really new, so I'm hoping that it gains some more traction, get some nice updates. So yeah. What I love is how the game lets you kind of experiment with crazy builds. Like, you can stack upgrades, abilities, get super speed, projectiles, and you can unlock characters pretty quickly, which I think is okay. There's not loads yet, but they're still coming out with new ones, so I think the game will be in a good place. Some things that really stand out is the combat is addictive. Once you get a few upgrades, it's just like Vampire Survivors. You go around, you just wreck everything. It's so nice. There's a lot of different varieties, and I will say some of the items, they don't exactly match up in my opinion. Like, one run you'll get 5 legendaries, and then other runs you just get nothing, and I think they need to fix it to where it's more linear, but that's okay. And some cons of this is the difficulty spikes get kind of crazy. So I feel like if you're newer or not used to it, you may not enjoy that as much, where you're just being bombarded and you take instant death. And another thing, graphics are super simple and fun. They're very nice and very cartoony, and I like that look, and I think it looks good. So you don't need a high-end PC to run it. So overall, it delivers exactly what you want from this game, and I love it. It's going great. It's been really fun, and I will say I think more updates. It needs more maps. Replayability is a big thing, and right now it feels like you kind of grind the same map over and over and over and over. So there's really no point in doing like other things. So I feel like if they could add another map, it'd be very helpful. And honestly, other than that, it's been great, so much fun, and I can't wait to record more on it and hopefully do more with the devs.